Stop suffering, the ancient secret to turning your worst nightmares into pure power. Imagine the worst day of your life. Maybe it was the morning you lost your job, or the moment a relationship crumbled. Most of us spend our lives running from these moments, praying they never happen, and cursing the universe when they do. But what if there was a way to stop being a victim? What if the most painful events of your existence were actually the fuel for your greatest triumphs? Today, we are uncovering an ancient psychological weapon that turns suffering into strength and chaos into absolute clarity. This isn't just about positive thinking. That is a superficial bandage. We are talking about something far more radical, amor fati. Translated from Latin, it means love of fate. It is the mindset of not just accepting your life, but actually loving every single thing that happens to you, including the losses and the mistakes. It sounds impossible, even insane, yet it has been the secret tool of history's most resilient figures for centuries. It is the art of saying yes to reality, no matter how much it hurts. This term was championed by Friedrich Nietzsche, a philosopher who faced debilitating health and professional rejection. Nietzsche didn't want pity. He proposed that a truly great human being doesn't want anything to be different, not forward, not backward, not in all eternity. To Nietzsche, amor fati was the ultimate formula for human greatness. He believed that to live fully, you must embrace the entire package of existence, even the parts that feel like a curse. He saw fate not as a prison, but as a masterpiece in the making. Before Nietzsche, the Stoics of ancient Rome practiced radical acceptance. Emperors like Marcus Aurelius and slaves like Epictetus realized we have no control over external events, only over our perception. To a Stoic, an obstacle is not a wall, it is the path. They viewed every disaster as an opportunity to practice virtue, transforming moments of despair into profound character building. They didn't just tolerate their hardships, they welcomed them as necessary training for the soul, understanding that comfort is often the enemy of true human progress and wisdom. Loving your worst moments feels unnatural. When we fail, our instinct is to fight reality. We ask why me? And sink into resentment. This resistance is actually where most of our suffering comes from. It isn't the event that breaks us, but the friction between what is happening and what we think should be happening. Amor fati teaches us to dissolve that friction. It asks us to look at a tragedy and say, this is exactly what I needed to become who I am meant to be. Think about a forest fire. To a casual observer, it looks like pure destruction. The trees are incinerated, and the landscape is charred. It seems like a tragedy. However, certain trees require the intense heat of a fire to release their seeds. Without the devastation, the forest cannot regenerate. The fire is the necessary catalyst for new life. Amor fati is the realization that you are that forest, and your hardships are the heat required for your own rebirth. Destruction is often just the first stage of creation. Consider Marcus Aurelius, the most powerful man in the world. As emperor, he faced constant war, a plague that killed millions, and betrayal. He could have been a bitter tyrant. Instead, he wrote that the blazing fire makes flames and brightness out of everything that is thrown into it. He didn't just endure his fate, he consumed it, turning every difficulty into fuel for his wisdom. He understood that a leader is not defined by their easy days, but by how they handle the storms that threaten to sink them. Modern psychology calls this post-traumatic growth. This is the phenomenon where individuals experience positive change as a result of struggling with challenging circumstances. This isn't about ignoring pain, it's about integrating it. When you practice amor fati, you stop seeing yourself as a passenger in a car heading toward a crash. Instead, you become the driver who realizes that every turn, bump, and detour is part of a grander journey you are uniquely qualified to navigate. You stop being a victim of fate and become its master. How do we do this? It starts with a shift in language. Instead of saying I have to deal with this, you start saying I get to deal with this. This small change shifts you from victimhood to agency. When you get to face a challenge, you recognize that the universe is giving you the raw materials to build something stronger. You begin to see every difficult person and every failed project as a custom-tailored lesson designed specifically for your development and your ultimate success in life. Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist who survived the Holocaust, observed that those who found meaning in their suffering were the ones most likely to survive. He realized that while we cannot avoid pain, we can choose how we find purpose within it. Amor Fati is the ultimate search for meaning. It is the decision that nothing in your life will be wasted. Every tear you've shed and every scar you carry becomes a badge of honor, a vital piece of the complex mosaic that makes you a whole human. Modern life sells the lie that happiness is the absence of problems. We are told that if we just buy the right thing, we will finally be at peace. This is a trap because life will always bring challenges. If your happiness depends on everything going perfectly, you will always be fragile. Amor Fati offers an unbreakable peace. It is the peace of a mountain that doesn't care if it's sunny or stormy. The mountain remains. By loving your fate, you build an internal fortress that no storm can destroy. To practice this today, pick one thing you are struggling with. It could be debt, a health issue, or a difficult job. Instead of wishing it away, find one reason why this situation is actually good for you. Does it make you more disciplined? Does it force you to be more creative? Once you find that reason, embrace the situation. Stop fighting it and start using it. This is the first step toward loving your fate and reclaiming your power from the hands of mere circumstance. Loving your fate doesn't mean you stop trying to improve. It means you stop hating where you are while you move toward where you want to be. It is the ultimate form of emotional freedom. When you no longer fear the worst moments because you know you can find the value in them, you become unstoppable. You are no longer at the mercy of luck. You have become the alchemist of your own life, capable of turning the lead of your darkest days into the gold of wisdom. As you move forward, remember that the most beautiful lives are not the ones that were easy, but the ones forged in the fire of challenge and accepted with a roar of yes. You have the power to love your fate, starting right now. If you found value in this story, make sure to like, comment, and follow our channel. And for more deep dives into general education, click on the next long video appearing on your screen now. Your fate is waiting, go out and love it.